Hello and welcome back to the Technomancer. Okay, there was definitely one of the little buggers in here, so let's see if we can sneak up on it. Come here, you little pest. I'm not going to hurt you. Not until I skin you alive, anyway. That's clearly where we want to be.
This is the main room. The console over there. Activate it, and heed its words. Will do.
Earthlink emitter.
Witness registration, March 17th, 2076. Subject 12. The subject appears acclimatized, pulse elevated but steady, unaffected by any visible health concerns. James, how do you feel?
Great! So alive! My heart's racing, and I feel like I can take on the world. And I'm being honest here, it's a bit overwhelming.
Subject's self-report is consistent and substantiated with our measurements of human and other subjects, all of whom produce EEGs indicating activity levels acutely higher than any ever associated with a human not subjected to the mutation. The only adverse side effect, it appears, is the near tenfold increase in corporeal.
These are the first Technomancers, aren't they?
electricity.
The guy,
Dangerous levels that will necessitate the urgent invention of a device capable of evacuating such surplus in order to avoid subject injury.
This man talking about technomancy, about mutations, as if I can't believe.
And yet it still might be so. This recording dates to the first settlers. Speaks of the first Technomancers. Shocking, perhaps. Where did you think our abilities came from? A divine power?
I don't, but we have no physical signs of mutation, and I don't know any mutant that has our gifts.
And why should any of those things matter? Might not our mutation simply be of a different form? This brings us to the most important point. What you have seen unifies us. Unifies the Technomancers. This secret must be kept from all other humans. If this information was discovered by, say, the ASC, we would become nothing but slaves. Our situation is already incredibly undesirable. We are not only isolated, but used as human bombs. Take a walk by the mutant pen in the slums one day. That is what our lives could have been.
yep.
Don't be dismayed. I have been through this as well. So have all the other Technomancer officers in abundance. Knowledge of this revelation makes you one of us now. More so than your skills. But now is time to deal with the creatures infesting the dome. It would be a real shame if the installations here are damaged. We will no longer be able to hold initiation trials here.
So the trials are not about
Yes,
doing
of course,
anything,
Master.
it's about
I haven't
seeing
found
that
an
and
opening
accepting
yet,
it.
so they must have breached lower in the dome.
Then that's where we must go.
Yeah.
I will divert the attention of the
So it's not just technology,
base of
it's...
the dome you will find
Yo, it is some sort of mutation.
You have swarmed here, you must let
I'm assuming it's a mutation that is...
I'm on it.
Yeah. Increases fluid regeneration by 20%. Yeah, let's get the passive fluid regeneration. I'm just kind of gonna zip up here so I can start getting magnetic armor, which sounds promising, and then start, sticking some points into, more warrior-based skills. Make sense? And I get an extra attribute, so point in strength, do we think? Or do we want another point in power? Now, as I say, let's try and balance strength and power, I think. Where possible. So I haven't had any science things to use yet, so that's fine. Okay, more critters, which I can't stealth attack, so I might as well just smack them to death. Ace of Staves. Oh, Bad pun. So yeah, these critters aren't tough. They go down in one good smack. There we go. So a little bouncing around, you know, attack and fade. So yes, I think I'll probably get the crafting skill next time I level up. That to me seems like the best thing to get. So I want to be able to start crafting, you know, better gear as soon as possible. Cycle the cleaver. Cycle the cleaver. And I don't think I've got any... No, I don't. No more electrical debris yet. Which is fine. Can I craft a couple of those? Metal debris and serum. Fine. So I've now got 4 of those and 4 of those, which is fine. So yes, providing you don't get swarmed, these things are not particularly bothersome. Well, apart from the little... But unfortunately now I'm getting swarmed. So apart from the little bastards who spit, they're not that tough to deal with. And at least I've got pretty good health regen. So especially by the time I finish skinning them all. You watch, I'll end up not needing all this poor quality leather. But I might as well get as much serum from them as I can. Given that extracting it from people is a bit of a no-no. Okay, nothing here but this loot crate. Have something good. Studded club. Take everything. I'm assuming that's probably a mace type weapon, is it? Yeah. Well, that's better, so I'll equip it even if I have no intention of using it. I might as well keep me options open. No, I don't know what that voice was either. Alrighty then. Can't get back up there, unfortunately. Okay. Doing good. Again, so much poor quality leather. Because I think I get additional crafting skills next time I level up, because I think that's... Yeah, because I think the next one's level 5, and as I'm going to get the crafting... Start work on the crafting tree, I think. I do quite like the fact it slows down whenever you get a crit. That's, yeah, it's kind of cool. Now, are any of you got... No, none of you are spitters. Good. Excellent. So yeah, it's not stingy about letting you level up quickly, which is good. You know, I do find games that do that kind of annoying. So again, magnetic armor, lovely. And that is very me. And so yeah. Goggles. Ah, I'm gaining that from my protective goggles. Okay, that's what it means. You lets you collect ingredients from dead creatures, plus a 10% chance of loot. Okay, that's fine. Let you set traps faster. Yeah, I'm not going to be using stealth much, as I'd rather have stuff that's potentially going to give me, you know, dialogue options and things like that, because that's just the way I roll. 20% price for merchants. Okay, so I am going to get crafting level 1. Because again, very me. Or it is in these games. As I say, Spiders games are one of the few things where... I really do like their crafting system, and I do tend to use it a lot, so... Okay, so I'm unable to throw any lightning arcs because I'm using up both things on passives. But again, that's kind of okay. I'm assuming one of them's probably for an additional... Increase the number of fluid charges by 1. So yeah, next skill... The next skill point is going to go into that, and after that I'm going to start getting stuff in this tree. As I say, a few upgrades here, some passive skills to increase damage, and then back over here to start getting stuff like the electrical storm. That makes sense to everyone? Good. It's one of those things, I probably should just kind of focus all out on one tree. But it didn't look to me like there's any kind of stupidly overpowered abilities right at the top, so... Weapons up. Go in with an area strike. Okay. Boss incoming. Boss incoming. Oh, balls. Let me guess. Mommy? And she's probably pissed about the fact I've been killing her children. To be fair, spiders have always done very interesting bosses. So. Oh boy. You are ugly. Let's face it, that is a giant, obvious... Bloody hell. Giant weak spot, which I'm assuming I have to aim for. Getting in close to it's going to be tricky though. Point where I'm tempted to swap weapons. And my nail gun is overheated. Okay, I can get off 3 shots, so nail gun's not going to cut it. Health potion, for God's sake. Alright. In now. Damn it. Alright, forget the electrical charge on your weapon. Another health potion. Fluid potion. Well, that did bugger all. Okay, got a good hit that time. And my mag shield is down. Okay, clear. Mag shield back up. Lightning strike. Good, double tap. Oh boy. Quite glad I've got my health potions on hotkeys now, that's kind of handy. Okay, she's going down. ultimate, which is going to keep summoning in our bloody kids to distract me, it's going to become more problematic. So yeah, don't bother attacking the carapace, it's pointless. Gotta go for the vulnerable squidgy bit. Look at me, you bloody monster. Shoot you right in the squidgy bit. On the plus side, should be a decent amount of XP for this fight. God damn it. Aim for the squidgy bit. Haha! Killed our own... Nope. No, didn't. Certainly knocked it off balance, but didn't kill it. That killed it. Ah, you've got to love it when boss monsters manage to kill their own allies. Alright. Good hit. Good boy. 5. Throw it. Get in, get out. I say this is your classic, attack and fade kind of boss fight. But that's okay. Interesting creature design, and honestly, that's really what I usually look for at a boss fight. Does the boss look cool, and do you feel badass killing it? So I freely admit, games for me are very much a power fantasy. So that's why I don't like things like Dark Souls, where the whole point is you are, constantly going to get your ass kicked. I'd rather be, I'd rather be the unstoppable destroyer of worlds. Don't overcharge, dude. Oh hell. Yeah, you could see he was going to have to come in and save our ass there. Much appreciated. Overcharged, I take it. That does not look good. Is going with the hand that had the electricity arcing through it a good idea? So what the hell was that? They implied it's... The implication is that Technomancers can lose control if they're not careful. Ah, the formal induction, I presume.
You, who bore witness to the secret with your own eyes, who knows in your heart of hearts that the revelation that he bears is true, and who has understood that this knowledge could cast us into endless pits of despair. As you drink the sap of the world, the water that feeds our lives, abandon the one you thought you were, and instead become our brother, Technomancer.
Yes, the surname is obviously just always given to them. Fair enough.
Together we have shared the water and secret. Can you swear to forever protect the knowledge of the Earth and to dedicate your life to finding it again? to defend and protect our secret, even with the sacrifice of your life, if need be.
I swear.
Then, welcome, my brother.
Love a good knighting ceremony. So I'm assuming the woman who was at the gate earlier is going to be important in some way.
I know you must be troubled by what you've learned, and I assure you that it's no less troubling to me. But be proud of what you are, and know, no matter what, we are by your side.
At least they don't try to hide it,
That this
in terms of from their own people.
initiation, as horrid as it may be,
You know, it's not something that's
makes
kept to
you
the
forever
senior council or whatever.
our brother.
You showed the courage of lions beneath the dome, and for it, you have been made an officer. So I imagine, now that you no longer need my guidance, they will send me elsewhere, with the great and endless pride of having been your teacher over these few years.
The honor was mine, Master.
No, not Master. It's just Sean now.
Go. Take your assignment as an officer. Count the blessings you have amounted, those that allowed you to avoid the front thus far. Captain Eliza is waiting in the barracks. She's harsh, but fair. But before you find her, we all know the regulations. Technomancers get no leave from the front in times of war. So being here, I can't even sneeze without a report being written up. But you have a free pass. I need you to go to the exchange district for me. There's an itinerant merchant there who was supposed to arrive yesterday. Just meet with him. The merchants have no ties to abundance and travel among us like shadows. They hear things, whisper things, and pay people to forget they are there.
Can't beat a good
I'm
information
looking for
broker.
information on any archaeological discoveries that could expose the Earthlings. Information that would help protect our secret. Ask him if they've heard of any such finds.
Yes, great master, as you wish.
Good, Zachariah. But take care that not a single soul knows what you're after. Not a single soul can hear your exchange with the merchants.
I will do what I can, sir. It's a secret. We'll level up again, or was I imagining things? I was imagining things, damn it. I was hoping we'd at least get some decent XP for fighting a goddamn giant monster. Hello, random person sitting around doing nothing. So what do we got? We've got fighting for abundance. Get your assignment from Captain Eliza Major. Finding Earth. Obtain information from the merchant. Merchant rumors. Okay. No secondary quests at the moment. Those are both primaries. Hostile. Okay. Okay. Karma is still good, and I'll do my best to keep it that way. So, where are we? It's actually a reasonable sized map. So that's the major, so I want to do the merchants first, I think, so head this way. Because that feels to me like the sort of slightly more urgent job. Plus it lets me go to the markets. Ah, fabulous, that's actually kind of useful. So let's head this way. What's that, I wonder? The underwood. Ah, it's a change of location, okay. Let's go to the merchants, see if any of them have got out good. Well, I don't have much to sell them because I've been breaking it all down for crafting materials.
You're unstable. Anything can set them off. Let's talk about something else. Okay, okay. We never see him around these parts.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
Hello.
Hello. Looking for some medicine? Drugs? Ingredients, maybe?
Show me what you've got. Okay, so it's got some stuff. Got some recipes. Upgrade plans for standard staves. Yes, I want those. What have I got? I've got 75. So, yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, look at the merchandise. Is there sell stuff up? There, it's sale. So I'm going to sell the exploding traps because I ain't going to use any of them. Got my health injections, got my focus injections, which I need. That's all equipped stuff, so I don't want to sell it. It's all equipped stuff. Actually, I can sell my weighted monkey wrench. Good for a whole 21 money. So like, theoretically, I can sell some of this stuff if I'm not going to use it. So, to purchase. Yeah, you've got a few bits and bobs that I might want, but it's mostly the crafting stuff I need at the moment. So, upgrade plans for standard armor. Standard spaulders. And standard greaves, I think. Lots of upgrades, always worth having. So I say this, Spiders games always rely heavily on lots of crafting. So
right here, the stand looks like it's been deserted. I'll question the neighboring merchants.
Ooh, it's an electrical debris, lovely.
Mr. Mancer, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Big on weaponry, I hope. What can I get you?
Look at the merchandise initially. What have you got in staffs? Open with tube, which is better than my current one. That's a basic staff, so it's what I've got. So yeah, that's better than what I've got. Plus, obviously, it's got upgrade slots available. That's close to the same quality, but you know, it's gonna cost a bunch of money I don't have, which is fair enough, and nothing there. So,
Mr. Mancer.
Yes, thank you.
I was expecting a caravan in the stall next door to buy a few things.
They arrived yesterday, but truth be told, I think they found some trouble. I wasn't
What
there.
kind of trouble?
From what I heard, some people were looking to talk, and talking turned to shouting, and after that, they were seen down in the slums. I hear, and then they were dragged into some warehouse. Whatever they did, they're in big trouble now. If you're looking to help them, you better find them fast.
Thank you. Yes, I do kind of want that, purely because it's better than what I've got, but because I don't want to unequip anything, if that makes sense. I could sell a few of those, but nowhere near. I'd have to sell all of them in order to get. Lately, I've got a lot of poor quality leather, so I can sell. Oh god, I've got to click the button 50 times. So sell 50 of that. And sell 4 of those. Sell 3 of those, and I think that just about gets me enough purchase money to... Yes, it does! Only just. Confirm that. And then let's equip that. Equip it. And I won't recycle my staff just yet. That's fine. So that's slightly better. Was there a... question marks? What does that actually mean? Ah, it's a search the area kind of thing. Okay, that's fair enough.
Our army's not doing so hot. Don't know if our generals are old or our soldiers soft. We've been on the losing side a lot.
Okay, go to the crafting thing.
Stop your gossip.
And
Our army's the finest on Mars.
upgrade that. So, aha, we can start putting level 2 stuff on. Lovely. Level 2 damage upgrade. Nope, wrong thing. Which is metal components and electrical debris, but that's probably worth having. So yeah, it goes up to level 4 damage upgrades, which do look pretty badass now. So what do we think? Disruption upgrades or... yeah, damage up... as I say, straight damage upgrades are very me. So that's doing decent damage. And again, that requires leather and metal debris, and that one requires... could put a rank 1 damage upgrade on and then replace it later, but I'd rather save up the extra crafting materials and upgrade the whole thing later. That makes sense. Yeah, upgrade. So I could get some level 2 damage. I can't get it yet. That's fine. That is fine. So all this stuff's fully upgraded anyway, so that's good. Don't have much serum left.
Even sends their children into battle. Does that sound fair to you?
Right. Either way, that's a good point to end this part, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next.